Cup Semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the point. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And at the 2024 NBA Cup West Semifinal in Las Vegas, Oklahoma City outlasted Houston 111-96.
Yeah, both teams got off to a slow start. It was 42-41 at the half. But OKC turned it on in the second half, putting up 70 points. I mean, it was an early season statement from the Thunder, our eventual NBA champs.
5 on the clock. The shot by Dort, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And Barnes, the bucket, on the assist by Fox.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
To the paint. Hartenstein against Barnes. Tipped away. Here's Castle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And catching them unprepared. Castle just moves in and draws that foul. Nicely done, young man.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw drops for Castle. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And so he hits both.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. Castle misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. 4-point game, and it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
First free throw is good. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. but youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Now here's Barnes. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. Wembanyama down low. Holmgren's there. Wembanyama, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The free throw drops for Williams. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
So he gets them both. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
It's deflected. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Hardenstein passes to SGA. 5 to shoot. That one's good. This game is all even.
And patience is key. Gilgeous Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Here's Fox. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Coming into this, having notched the win against the Lakers in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Thunder. Got it.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
SGA passes to Holmgren, and De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Fires for three. That shot off the mark. San Antonio leading. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen to the inside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Pass to Hardenstein. Just 4 to shoot. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. SGA's got 7 points in the game.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous Alexander from the corner.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Pulls up. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He's 3 of 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
SGA against Castle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Hartenstein. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Fox, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Castle against SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Castle. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist from Gilgeous Alexander.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. Number 1, the Thunder.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Castle. Six on the shot clock. Oh, deflected. Here's the break. Here's Holmgren. And he lays it in on the break.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
There's the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Here's SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Here's Castle. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
SGA against Castle. Williams on the wing. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. Spurs lead by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Harper. Launches it. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Outside, SGA. Now here's Holmgren. For 3. And Caruso, good for 3.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Barnes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barnes has got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love when Gilgeous Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
He's off on the first. And Shai Gilgeous Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Mitchell's checked in for SGA. Oklahoma City on D. Trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Holmgren. 3-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Harper passes to Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren outside. Shoots over Barnes. And that one's good. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And I just love how active Holmgren is on offense, looking to score whenever he can.
Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Champagnie. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Castle. Now Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. Up top, Johnson. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Thunder, they love where they stand right now, first place. And of course the San Antonio Spurs, they're now in 3rd place.
Right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
This kid's future is definitely bright. Jeremy has some muscle on that finish there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. free throw, no good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
On the wing, Wallace. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
San Antonio with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Caruso. It's Wiggins on the wing. Caruso outside. Over Johnson. San Antonio with a rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And he knocks down the first one. And Castle drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup Championship game. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Wallace and Williams run the wings. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Mitchell. And rejected. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Sohan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses.
And they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. Castle left side. Shot clock at 5. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Thunder trail by 6. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Wallace. Wiggins for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Johnson with it. Now Wiggins defending.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Mitchell, the pass to Sajang. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Right wing. Here's Sohan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Here's Jang. No points so far. Williams' shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Spurs lead by 6. Here's Harper. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. San Antonio also making some changes. Olenek's checked in for Cornette, and it's Devin Vassell in for Sohan. Outside for Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Johnson. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Harper. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Olenek finds Johnson. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wiggins, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. They recover it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not enough. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
The 3 from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Now here's Castle. He's got 9. On the wing, Vassell. Pounded by Wiggins. And it's good for 2. Olynyk's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Vassell against Wiggins. Olynyk with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Vassell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Castle outside. Here's Wallace. Softly drops in the floater. Wallace has got his first basket.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Harper. And they call an illegal screen here. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Oklahoma City, second.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. And so Mark Daigneault. Will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Holmgren, no good on the free throw. And as much as you love the back and forth of a 7-game series, Grant, this single elimination format brings some serious drama.
Yeah, and that's something we've all loved in the college game. The NBA Cup tournament brings some of that energy to the NBA.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. He had 34 points in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Hartenstein, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Pass to Fox. To win the cold spell. San Antonio again can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Gilgeous Alexander up top. He's guarded by Castle. got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Stephon Castle.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
And he makes a first. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Spurs trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you guys.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. On defense, the Thunder. 3-point lead. Fox for 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Once a question mark for Fox. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
They set the screen. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Here's Hartenstein. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Cornet. The Spurs have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA passes to Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. And you got to appreciate the level of competition that this NBA Cup has inspired.
Absolutely. The winner's purse and everything else. A win here gets you into the finals and a shot at all the marbles.
Now here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Shai with a step from deep. Mitchell fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Fox for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Spurs trail by 5. Down low. Here's Johnson. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Now Gilgeous Alexander, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Here's Fox, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. 11 feet out. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Second chance effort. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. Hartenstein's got his second bucket on the night.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Fox with a screen on Caruso. And here's Vassell from the arc. Connects from downtown. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
58 seconds left in the first half of this game. Clock at 6. Here's SGA. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Here's SGA. SGA using the length inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Fox. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for Oklahoma City, Dort comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson, and Castle subbed in for Champagny. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Fox. Good D by SGA. It doesn't go for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league. And guys, my knee has been hurting a little bit. Either of you two having any lingering injuries?
First of all, let's not talk about knees. Look at mine. But anyway, I got a little backache too, Ernie, going on.
Don't worry, I got you guys if you need something hot or cold to help with it.
I bet you do, big fella.
To be fair, Shaq's got a little bit of everything these days. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
They're playing with plenty of motivation. The knockout round does get the juices flowing.
And if you think this is special, wait until the championship game. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back as we get set to bring you second half action from the NBA Cup. You know, Shai Gilgeous Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
San Antonio trailing here. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Free throw's good for Fox. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
SGA against Castle. Baseline jumper. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to SGA. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Fox. SGA knocks it loose.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots. Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Got a piece of it.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Now Williams lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Dort outside, down low. Powering on the interior, Holmgren.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Right side Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 7 assists in the game.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. And he can't get the first one. The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. That one's no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Mitchell's checked in for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Mitchell against Fox. To the middle, for the tie. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And that one good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Spurs have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Pass to Vassell. Ooh, poked away. Barnes passes to Fox. He drops it from range. Fox has got 19 points.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Holmgren outside. Now Wallace. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Hartenstein with a screen on Wembanyama. Holmgren. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Second is Devin Vassell. Third is Jalen Williams.
Both of these guys have been locked in at the foul line. There's been nothing the fans can do to distract them from hitting their shots.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Williams with it. Fox picks him up. He's all alone. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Outside Barnes. Fox with a screen on Hartenstein. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. And the shot falls short that time. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And here is Williams. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by Castle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Rejected by Holmgren.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
San Antonio with the ball. Fox outside. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Fox outside. Wembanyama, high post. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and Hartenstein gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
San Antonio's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Wembanyama, high post. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint. Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Caruso in for Wiggins. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Good on both.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
Now here's Castle. He's got 9. Three-pointer. Fox on target from range. Fox has got 22 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Holmgren outside. Stripped it away. All by himself. And Harper gets it to go.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
The first free throw is good.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Fox outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
San Antonio with the ball. 2-point game. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Caruso with it. He's got 5. Up top, Holmgren. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Fox. Wallace's shot is good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Fox. That three's off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace outside. There's the drive. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 8. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette comes in for Barnes. And it's Johnson in for Fox. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. In third, the Thunder.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Wiggins against Johnson. Wiggins, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Offensive rebound. Here's Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jalen Williams.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
That free throw, no good. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Wallace outside. Pass to Jang. And here's Wiggins, covered by Johnson. Now Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jang. Puts up a 3. Harper pulls it in. 52 seconds left in the third quarter here. Sohan, pass to Cornette. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Here's Harper, and that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. San Antonio with the ball. Cornette sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Jang. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Castle misses. Wiggins outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Wiggins. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Welcome back. One of these teams just a quarter away from punching their ticket to the NBA Cup Championship game. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Kenrich Williams, and it's Jang in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
First one falls.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Now here's Mitchell. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox, so fast on the break.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Williams from long range. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading. And he drives in. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Vassell outside. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. And the Spurs lead by 2. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside, Williams. Back to Mitchell from behind the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Cornette's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Williams against Vassell. On the wing, Fox from outside the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jang. The 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Cornette up top. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Harper. Here's Champagnie. On the wing, Fox. I got him. 5 on the clock. And off the glass. That one's good. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Williams on the wing. Wallace outside. No good. That would have tied it.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Over to the wing. Champagnie, the pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Cornette with the bucket. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And that's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
And the first one at the line is good. Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Champagnie. And it's Harper in for Fox. SGA hits them both. Here's Castle. It's Barnes on the wing. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. Now Caruso, outside, Williams. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. The Thunder with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Barnes, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And he drops it first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Jalen Williams. Both free throws good from Barnes. Thunder trail by 5. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability.
That's good from SGA. SGA hits them both. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Harper. Pass to Champagnie. Goes up at the stripe. Outside for Wembanyama. Offensive board. Castle for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Wow, the length of Chet.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Wallace. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And it's Caruso with the ball for Oklahoma City. Outside, SGA. Back to Caruso. To the inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Caruso. That's 12 points for Isaiah Hartenstein. Pass to Johnson. Barnes the screen. Beyond the arc. Shot by Johnson, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Stolen by Castle. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Harper. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Lou Dort in for Caruso. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. He's off on the second. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fox against Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Fox missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Up top, SGA. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Inside, deflects the pass. Wembanyama. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Wembanyama against Holmgren. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Count it. Good. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Spurs trail by 4. Fox outside. From about 16. SGA pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. 19-footer is good.
And Gilgeous Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work. No debate there. He got hammered. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
First one falls for him.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
And both free throws good for Fox.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Here's Dort. Beyond the arc. The free ball is down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe. That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Gilgeous Alexander up top, covered by Wembanyama.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Now Fox. Fox driving hard. Oh, he jammed it.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
Gilgeous Alexander against Castle. Wallace right side. Now Dort. Gilgeous Alexander. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Fox.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Castle against SGA. He takes it in. Gilgeous Alexander powers his way to the rim.
Gilgeous Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
That's good from SGA. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now Fox takes a 3. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Outside Holmgren. Now Dort. 5 to shoot.
There's that man, Gilgeous Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. SGA hits them both.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Cleared away by Hartenstein.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Chet Holmgren.